Scorpio, hello, welcome to your reading. So I felt like you were one of the zodiacs that wanted to come through this week, and I'm not entirely sure what wants to come through. It feels a little bit of a mystery. And I don't know, to me, sometimes Scorpios do kind of feel a little bit like a mystery. I also have my cat here to help out with the reading. He just felt like cuddling. Both my cats have been very responsive to tarot for today when I'm doing my recordings for the week. And I had my other cat, Kyrie, who wanted to appear in the shorts. She appeared in for a little bit in the Capricorn video. And now Sora's appearing for your video. All right. So, mysterious energy. What is this? What is this about? Hmm. Is it you that's mysterious, or is there a situation that's a little mysterious? Kind of like the moon card, where we're kind of like stuck in illusions. We can't really see the full picture yet. I'm gonna shuffle like this. It's kind of hard to hold you and shuffle at the same time, little buddy. I love you. I love you though. It's cool. I think that one wants to come through. Mm. So two cards wanted to come out with that one. A little stuck. Yeah. Okay. Usually the cards fall out, but this time doesn't really want me to, doesn't really want to pop out. More so wants me to pull. Okay. Okay. So, first card that popped out was King of Wands. You have Three of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, and the High Priest, which is kind of like the Hierophant in the classic tarot. What do you think, bud? Mwah. I feel like, so, Scorpio, I know that you're a water sign, but I do still feel like this King of Wands really represents you. Wands is fire in tarot, so it's very interesting that I'm feeling an opposite element be you. But maybe there is somebody, or maybe there's you who has been really in this action oriented energy, really taking action on something, maybe towards your creative endeavors, passionate endeavors. But there's heartbreak. Something, maybe someone hurt your heart. There's also strife coming through with the Five of Pentacles. And maybe that's kind of dwindling your power a little bit. But you're trying to still stay so strong. That's the energy that's coming through. But I do feel like with the High Priest here, being connected spiritually or religiously, whatever your beliefs are, being connected to a higher power really trusting the universe. And I feel like because you trust so much, because you believe that heartbreak and strife isn't going to last forever, this is what's helping you not only stay in your power, but you are going to start seeing generosity come in. And maybe that's the mystery part. You may not have that generosity just yet. I feel like you may be sensing that it's coming, but it's just a question of when. When is it coming? I can't guarantee that I can get timing for you, but if this reading is popping up for you, and we're in March 2026, though I try to keep my readings timeless, so if you're seeing this like after 2026 or months from now, years from now, whatever, doesn't matter. This energy is still for you. So as I'm recording this, it is March 2026. I feel like it's going to be starting to come in soon. The generosity may not come in like a big burst. It may come in little things, just like kind of like with this card. You see how the coins are falling one by one? That's kind of what I'm seeing as like coin one by one by one. Now, we are also in the year of the fire horse. The Chinese zodiac started, or the new year, the Chinese New Year started February 17th. So we are starting to possibly pick up on this energy. I feel like you guys are starting to pick up on this energy. Maybe that's why the King of Wands came through, because we have fire horse and then wands are fire. So maybe you're stepping in to this fiery energy from the Chinese New Year. And then as we see little bits of generosity coming in, we're going to see that pick up momentum throughout the year. So from February 17th to February, whenever the Chinese New Year ends next year, and then a new year begins, um, from from now until then, that is what's going to happen. I feel like it's going to just kind of gain momentum over time. We're not going to be stuck in strife and we're not going to be stuck in heartache. We're going to be gaining back what we lost. It's just not, I don't really feel like it's going to happen right away. I just feel like it's going to be little bits here and there. So, like a new job, being able to gain your finances, possibly a new home, a new place to live. I heard new car. Okay, take whatever resonates for you. If it, ooh, sorry, bud, that scared you. Um, and if it doesn't have to be a new home, like if you're comfortable where you're at, you're not planning on moving, you don't have to move. But that was just coming through. Okay, we have tornado popping out here. So there was a sudden, unexpected end, and I feel like that's part of the the heartbreak and the strife. Something that tore you up, something that broke down, something that ended abruptly, over and done, like there's no going back. Bye, buddy. Thank you for joining. I do want to say orange cats, I believe, symbolize vitality and like happiness. I kind of see them as the sun card, so him popping up in your reading might actually symbolize that that's coming in for you. But anyhow, I'm there's a positive aspect to this card as well with the tornado. Let me just adjust my screen now that he's gone. It says storm brewing. I don't see this as a negative meaning. There was a tarot video I watched recently that was titled Storm Before the Calm. So I kind of feel like it could be talking about the storm with the endings and unexpected endings, we know, with the heartache and the strife. But I feel like it's a brewing of calm, a brewing of generosity, a brewing of all of the things that you have lost and now gaining back. So it's kind of like this tornado swept through, took everything away from you. But now there's a new storm brewing that's actually more blessings. It's like a different kind of tornado. Like, tornadoes are usually kind of dark. It's kind of like I'm envisioning like a white tornado coming through and being like, here you go. And it's just kind of like bursting. Instead of taking away, it's like giving away. Instead of destroying, it's repairing. That's kind of what I'm seeing. We have yarn with complicated circumstance, yeah, puzzling, conundrum, feeling a bit tangled, all tied up, but then we also have unraveled. So things aren't going to stay feeling tied up forever. It is eventually going to become unraveled, and you're going to be able to fix it and put it back together. So, like, if you imagine a ball of yarn, it got a little messed up. Maybe it got banged around or something like that. Maybe the cats messed with it. um, but then you're able to, like, untie the knots, and then you're able to reform it into a ball again. And then we also have road with crossroads and journey, multiple choice, travel, free will, opportunity, weigh the options and decide. Okay, so we may be at feeling at a bit of a crossroads right now. Decisions in front of us. We can take one path or the other, or maybe there's multiple paths in front of us. But I don't think you can choose a wrong path. It's more of like choosing the path that feels the most right to you. Like, what can you handle? Really thinking through and deciding, okay, well, this path, if I'm sitting down and envisioning it, could lead to XYZ, whereas with this path can lead to that XYZ, and I can handle that a little bit better. Maybe that's the best path for you. But sometimes the easiest path isn't the best path either. Sometimes we need a little bit of a challenging one to help us learn lessons and grow. So even if the path seems challenging and that feels like the right direction to take, you should do this. I'm also seeing 222, or just 22, angel number 22, signifying balance. We also have 44, protection. I just said protection, and you've got shield. Protect, support. I feel very much like this is your guides coming through. Your guardian, they are blocking anything else negative that may be trying to come through, or you may be blocking anything that may, like, energetically, that's trying to come through, because you're not giving up. You're standing up for yourself, you're being prepared. You're not gonna be swept away again. You're not gonna let anything unexpected happen again, ruin things for you again, or at least you're going to try your best. I'm very focused on the Aries symbol on this card, and Like I said, I'm filming this March 2026 right now. Currently, we are in Pisces season, but um, come, is it March 20th? Something like that. Something around that date is going to start Aries season. So maybe that's your timing. It's going to start in Aries season. So, not necessarily the very first day Aries starts, but Aries is going to go from mid March to mid April. So, somewhere within that time, you at the very least may be getting that first coin of just generosity coming through. At the very least. I do see also abundance coming in for you. Okay, enjoying the fruits of your labor, harvesting a new beginning with fertility coming through here, bearing fruit, prosperity, fullness, wealth, goodness. Okay, so take any plentiful, take any of those words that resonate with you, okay? Merriment, youth, breaking free of this heartbreak and this strife, feeling youthful again, feeling playful again. Maybe a little bit rebellious, Scorpio. um, yeah, it's like you're on the verge of a precipice. That's what I heard. On the verge of a new beginning. Trying new things, feeling independent, feeling strong-willed, receptive. Yeah, being receptive to this change, to this positive energy coming in. I'm also getting finding a sense of self coming through as well. As long as, as we're trying new things out, being idealistic. Okay, so take again what resonates. Person of air. Okay. So, Scorpio, you are a water sign, as we've already addressed. So now we have person of air coming through. So we have air, we have fire. Um, you could have air and fire in your chart as well. So fire would be Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. Ooh, stepping into Aries season, tapping into more of this fire energy. Okay, so we have the fire horse, but then we step into Aries, and now there's even more fire. Yeah, okay. But then person of air, you could, like I said, also have air signs in your chart, which would be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Sorry, brain hitch there. I'm like, well, what are the signs? So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you could have one of those. But this could also be somebody, this may not represent you. I feel like this represents somebody else. And they could be an air sign or have strong air sign placements in their chart. We have teacher, lawyer, surgeon, journalist, chef. So any of those words may resonate with you. Or if you don't know who this person is, they could be in one of those professions that are coming in for you, representing who they are, because they're coming in from you. A great mentalist. So a person with a great mind, great ideas, who's really going to support you and help you out. Maybe help clear some of the crossroads, some of the decisions that you need to make. Um, yeah. Okay. So, Scorpio, we have possible timing for you. I think we've kind of cleared a little bit of the mystery. We have, current situation leading into future situation. We've also talked a little bit about the present, your guides. I really do think that is all that wants to come through. So, my encouragement is to just keep going. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost in Aries season. Like I said, regardless of when you're watching this, if it's not Aries season that's coming up, just know that I think maybe with the next zodiac sign, whatever mid of that month that you're leading up to, that's when things may come in for you. Or if we're seeing fire and air, it could happen in Leo season, it could happen in Sagittarius season, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius season. But I do feel like for this recording right now, if you are watching it when this comes out, Aries season. We are approaching, we're only a couple weeks away. Okay, so hold on for just a couple more weeks. And then tap into Aries season and see if this is coming in. You can also save this video. I don't usually ask people to do that. I've never said that before, but if you want to save this video, go for it and see, like maybe months down the line, you remembered you saved this video and you're starting to see all these little coin drops, this generosity drops coming in for you. And you're going to like, wait a minute, I remember hearing that in a reading. Let me go back and listen to that again. Then this serves as your confirmation that that was coming in for you. Um, but only if you feel like you want to. Okay. So let's go ahead and get a affirmation card out for you guys, and we'll end your reading here. That one's come through. Okay. I feel like we have 4 affirmations that want to come through. I just really feel interested. It's so funny that like barely any of your cards fell out. I had to like mostly pick them out. So maybe for you, that's kind of energetically what you have to kind of do to maybe move forward, maybe help something that you gotta like maybe energetically pick out, maybe pick out certain negative. I don't know, something about picking out. I kind of feel like it might be different for everybody. Or maybe that's like an action that you're going to take, maybe with this person of air. I don't know, something with that. Um, So we have I am strong. I am stronger than I think I am. I reject victimhood. My strength is in knowing that all circumstances are temporary. I focus my attention on what's in front of me. I naturally move forward into new phases of life. I am strong. Yes, Scorpio, definitely. You are definitely strong, and you are also resilient. If my mood wavers, it doesn't stay that way permanently. I allow myself to feel my feelings until I can refocus my thoughts on the positive. I do not judge myself for being human. I am resilient. Okay. We also have I am worry free. I release worry over things I cannot control. Instead, I choose to focus on things that are pleasing to me. When I release worry, I allow room for solutions to enter my life. I am worry free. And lastly, I am inspiring. I am inspiring to those around me even when I don't realize it. When I am welcoming, kind, and giving towards people, it inspires them to respond to me the same way. I am inspiring. Okay, Scorpio. So that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for coming by and listening to this reading. I hope it helped you. I hope it resonated with you. If you enjoyed this reading, you can absolutely leave me a like down below or a comment. You can subscribe. I do have links in my description that show links to my TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. So if you feel like you would like to support me on those platforms as well, that is greatly appreciated. But again, that's all I have. I am sending you so much love, healing, and blessings your way. I am wishing you all the best, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!